Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you, and thank you for being here. We at DataTorrent are delighted to welcome you to the first ever Apex Big Data World Conference. And before we start with our talks, I would like to call upon Mr. Milind Barve, MD and Head of India Operations at DataTorrent, to welcome you to the event.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I know it's a little bit early for some of you guys, but I think it's always good to be early in the morning, right? So, and we wanted to make sure that when we talk, everyone is afresh. As far as possible, majority of the technical talks before lunch would be something very interesting. Post lunch, that's the reason we have kept the panel discussion at the end, because that's going to be one of the most interesting talks as well. So that will again, give a lot of thoughts in your mind, and you can then start thinking about it. So this is one of the first conferences we are having on Apache Apex. As you know, Apex is one of the top-level projects in the Apache stream of projects. We became a top-level project in April last year, and it was one of the projects which became a top-level project in a very, very short amount of time. Now, what's happening is after this, we are going to have some more conferences also across the world. The next one is coming up in San Jose on 4th April. And there'll be a series of these conferences later as well. And this would be an event that would repeat every year as well. So hope to see you guys every year over here. And I'm pretty sure you'll get to learn a lot more. I'd just like to start. We are seeing a lot of things happening in the industry today. And I'll surely want to start with a quote from Mr. Manoj Arora. This is from a book, Rat Race to Financial Freedom. But it exactly applies to what we are seeing over here as well. We have seen a lot of customers who have come out of their comfort zone, and now they find themselves in that last part of this code, which is awesome in the end. We are seeing a lot of prospects or a lot of other players in the market who are very comfortable right now with respect to how their data is getting handled. They don't want to move from there, but they understand there is going to be a time when they want to move out from there. However, all of us know the the bottom line is if something is working fine, don't touch it, right? That's not going to remain forever. If you keep on doing that, you would start lagging behind. And that's where you need to come out of your comfort zone. Now, when you want to come out of your comfort zone, it's going to be tough, no doubt about it. There's going to be chaos. No one disagrees with it. But the end goal is what that you want. And that is something that has to be awesome. And that's exactly what Apex gives you. It takes you to the end goal as soon as possible with a minimum time in between, especially the central part of this, chaotic in the middle, right? And that's the reason you might want to use Apex. Just try it out and you'll realize it for yourself. So remember this quote every time, and I'm pretty sure you'll thank me for this quote later. So what is Apex? A very quick overview. I'm not going to go into any details because we have a lot of sessions which are going to cover these things. So Apex is disrupting the market. It's a disruptive technology. It enables you to make faster and accurate decisions and take actions in real time. It enables folks to reduce their TCO and has made life simple for operators or operations perspective. And I think Amol will cover a lot more on these things during his talk. So this is not just something which developers are thrilled about. That's surely one part of it, but more thrilling it is for the business heads, because that's where everything matters, right? Your business, your revenue, that's what matters, and you want your cost to be the lowest, and that's where Apex helps you. What we are going to have today, so we'll have keynote sessions by Mr. Ghosh and Mr. Amol Kekre. That would be followed by an overview of Apex by Mr. Pramod Maneni. He's our chief architect. Then we'll break out into 3 different streams. And note that I'm using the word streams over here and not track, because that's in sync with the type of product we have, right? So you'll have an architecture stream, an application stream, and then lightning talks. We were overwhelmed by the responses we got. We actually had planned only for 2 streams, and then we had to run around arranging for the 3rd stream. So thanks everyone for that. And then there'll be a panel discussion on real time in real world. So you're going to have more than enough, and feel free to be proactive, ask a lot of questions. We want this to be a very interactive session. That's how we thrive in the community, and we surely are looking forward to a lot of question-answer sessions, discussions, and so on and so forth. Some of the instructions for all the speakers over here. Okay, before that, we are also planning for the next Apache Apex Big Data World in Bangalore, late Q3 or early Q4, but we are waiting for the PMC to approve it. So once that is done, we'll surely announce it, and you guys will get to know about it. So whoever is going to speak, some instructions. Since we have so many talks, we have to be very much on time. So you will get signals at halfway stage, 5 minutes remaining and 2 minutes remaining. We'll surely have some question answers at the end. There'll be time for that. But please, there's a request that make sure you follow your timelines. And last but not the least, this is the most important one. Please do not disturb the speakers. Keep your phones on silent or vibrate. And I'm pretty sure you won't be worrying about that with the type of content we are having over here. Okay? So thanks. Welcome once again. And I'll just hand it over to Milan.
Thank you, Milan. Could we please have the keynote speakers for a token of appreciation on the stage, please? Mr. Sudeepta Ghosh, Mr. Amol Kekre, and Pramod Dimanani.